Right now, Wake County is wrapping up revaluation, the process that sets the new tax value of every home and business in the county for the next 4 years. Monday, we showed you what goes into determining those new values. Tonight, WRAL's Matt Tallhelm is calculating how much the change could cost you in taxes.
And when they gave you that look, you knew.
Exactly.
It was business.
Around the kitchen table,
But she must have loved children.
No, she didn't.
Julia Daniels and Joni Coburn share stories of grandkids
Girl, he will read you. Everywhere he goes, he has a book.
and a lifetime of memories growing up in the Rochester Heights neighborhood where they now own their childhood homes.
They say, do you have an HOA? I said, no, we have a PIP. Oh, that's cool. What is that? I said, it's called Pride in Your Property.
They're maintaining the homes their parents built here long before Raleigh topped the lists of places to live.
You like to hear it, but you also think in the back of your mind, what is that going to cause for us?
The last revaluation brought a shock when Daniels opened her tax bill.
It was almost a $500 jump.
Now these neighbors are preparing for the notices to arrive next month with the new values of their homes.
I have no clue what to expect. It's mind-boggling.
Since the county is still reviewing sales until the last day of December, we don't know how much of an increase the revaluation will bring. But let's say home values go up 30%. A $400,000 home would now be valued at $520,000. Your tax bill would go from $2,628 to $3,416. That's a $788 increase at today's tax rate. County commissioners would need to lower that by 15 cents for your tax bill to stay the same.
Marcus Kinraid is the county tax administrator whose office is working on the revaluation.
Tax rates should go down substantially based on these valuations. How their value change holds up against the rest of the county will determine whether their tax bill increases, decreases, stays the same.
Once we know the average change in property values across the entire county, it will give us an idea of how our individual tax bill will change. If the change in your home's value is lower than the average, your taxes should go down. If it's higher than the overall average change in the county, your taxes will likely go up. And all that depends on county commissioners cutting taxes to what's called the revenue neutral tax rate.
The property tax is based on equity and fairness, and values don't increase at the same rate. Within neighborhoods, within communities, from the west side of Wake County to the east.
In this revaluation, Kinraid says the county is concentrating on fairly pricing homes where the owner has lived in them 40 to 50 years and is unlikely to sell. That should protect longtime homeowners in gentrifying neighborhoods from big increases.
For them to be in homes alone and on up in age with very fixed incomes, it is truly a challenge for them to maintain ownership.
These neighbors who've become family hope the revaluation won't price people out of a community they're preserving.
That is still here, and they haven't torn it down and built up million-dollar homes. And we are still surviving, and we're not going anywhere.
Matt Tallhelm, WRAL News, Raleigh.
Revaluation notices will go out in the mail the week of January 16th. You have until March 1st to file an informal appeal if you think the value is based on incorrect information about your property. The county says it typically handles about 30,000 of those.